Konnichiwa, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alex, and alongside me is another commentator Vader.
Konnichiwa, everyone. I'm commentator Vader. Enjoy the Starfox Jet channel.
And today, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting video of Mario and Sonic at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games, where we're here to see more events, and today the event is going to be started off as Skateboarding Park. And we're here to see all our competitors line up. We're getting ready to see our next 8th place competitor, but let's go over the lineups for here today. For first place is Waluigi with a 394. Second place is Silver the Hedgehog with a 382. Then Mario's in third place with a 366. Princess Daisy is right underneath Mario with a 344. Yoshi's right underneath Princess Daisy in 5th place with 303. Shadow the Hedgehog is trailing with 300, down by 3 points from Yoshi. Metal Sonic is only 3 points away with 297. Bowser Jr., the Prince of Koopas, is getting ready to come up next.
Now, I could say that Waluigi is a good fit to stay in first place, but how the hell does Silver end up being in second place? I mean, honestly, I have a problem with that, and you know what? I have no problem with that, but seriously, why is Silver the Hedgehog in second place? And this fat plumber. And if Bowser Jr., the Prince of Koopas, does good, then that's all going to go down. Then that means Princess Daisy will be in 5th. Shadow the Hedgehog is going to be in 7th. Metal Sonic is going to be in 8th. I mean, at least Waluigi will be there, but Bowser Jr. will be in first place, or second. Or if he comes in third, then that knocks Mario down into 4th, and everything else. So, if I was Bowser Jr., I would take the option of probably knocking Mario off either way.
Either way, if Mario comes in first, second, if Bowser Jr. comes in first or second or third, it will knock Mario down into 4th, regardless.
Yes, so let's just hope that Bowser Jr. does it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so if you remember to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So Vader, what's the one thing that we're going to be doing?
We're going to be seeing Bowser Jr. take it all, alright?
Well, we're going to be seeing two competitors do this event, but we're also going to stop talking, and let's get on with the Olympics! Bowser Jr. Starts! There he goes! A long jump right there. And there he goes with that one. He's grinding. Wow!
He gets all that stuff from his dear old dad. His dad was a skateboarder as well.
How was Bowser a skateboarder back in the day?
He was a skateboarder before he met Mario, before he started kidnapping Princess Peach.
Are you serious?
Yes.
There goes Bowser Jr. with a nice perfect one right there. Ooh, and Bowser Jr. with the specialty. Good job. Ooh, perfect one by Bowser Jr. And he goes with another perfect.
You see, Bowser Jr. is by far spectacular when it comes to this kind of stuff.
He goes back onto the top. And he goes that one neutral. He switches sides. Good job by Bowser. Ooh. He goes for a 300. And there it goes. Ooh, a nice turn spin. Bowser Jr. right there, trying to surpass.
Ooh, he's about to surpass Luigi's record if he does it.
Ooh, he does indeed, Vader. And he goes with a 434. And he surpasses Luigi's record.
Now that is what I'm talking about right there. A good stretch for him, and that is the icing on the cake.
And Bowser Jr. came a little close to passing the all-time best record, and he comes in first place.
So now Mario's in 4th, Metal Sonic's in 8th, Shadow's in 7th, Yoshi's in 6th, Princess Daisy is in 5th, Mario's in 4th, and Silver the Hedgehog is in 3rd, while Luigi is also in 2nd. But Bowser Jr., the Prince of Koopas, is now in first place and won his first gold medal. His father should be proud of this trick out move.
take a look at the highlights of Bowser Jr.'s concentration, determination, focus, and everything. The grind was just good. He almost lost his balance right there, but when it came to that specialty, man, oh man,
Look at the shell. Look at that. He did a backwards spin off, and the smile on his face. His father should be proud. You know, honestly, I wish his father would do the skateboarding event. If his father did the skateboarding event, he would be so proud of him.
All right, let's move on to the ceremony and get on to our next competitor of the skateboarding part. So congratulations to Bowser Jr. as he is in first place in this event.
Congratulations to Bowser Jr. I knew that he was gonna get in first place, so obviously. So let's see the next competitor of this one, who will surpass Bowser Jr.'s record.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at Skating Park. We're about to see another competitor going. We're about to see another set of competitors here. Maybe the same one. We already saw Yoshi in the first one, and he tried to do it again, and obviously it didn't work.
Well, he's in 7th place.
So for the other competitors that's in this one, we see Knuckles in first place with 425. Came close to surpassing Bowser Jr. Then we see Vector with 406. Then there's Dr. Eggman in 3rd with a 349. Donkey Kong in 4th with 343. Wario in 5th with 302. Princess Peach is 6th with a 298. And Yoshi is 7th with a 293. Up next is none other than the inventor and the smartest fox in the Sonic game, Tails, Miles Prower.
And you know, honestly, we have to see this because, you know, honestly, even though Bowser Jr. did good, I have a gutsy feeling that he might surpass Bowser Jr.'s record, and if that happens, that's going to be something. The other thing that I just don't understand is that the Bowser Jr. you know, he's still a kid. And Tails, he has experience with riding skateboards due to the fact that he's been in Sonic Rider games and stuff like that. So obviously he's a veteran at this game.
Indeed he is. So let's get on with the event and let's see how the veteran at skateboarding is going to handle this. There he goes, a long jump. That's a nice one. Here he goes, Tails. Ooh. Tails is handling this one. Ooh, he goes for the skate. He goes for the. Ooh, nice one. Nice one by Tails. Ooh, Tails is grinding. Good job by Tails. He's grinding on that one. Almost lost his balance. Ooh, look at that. Tails! Tails is going for that one. Excellent job. He goes for a perfect one right there. Ooh. Tails goes for the jump right there. And there he goes again.
Tails is doing excellent that I actually thought.
Tails goes for the jump one more time. And there he is. 5 seconds left for the game clock. Ooh. Ooh, he got 33. Came close to surpassing Bowser Jr., but 1 point shy.
Yes! Bowser Jr.'s record is still staying on the gridiron. Good job, Tails, but still, Bowser Jr. is by far the best at skateboarding, and you know darn well that you came in first place, but he still remains on the thing.
So Bowser, but Tails still came in first place, even though his record did not go on to surpassing Bowser Jr.
Well, it doesn't matter though. I give it to them. Tails did his thing, but the one thing that he was focused on was the grinding too much. The grinding was the reason why he couldn't get a point over Bowser Jr. He tried to do that, but unfortunately it failed. So Tails, you did good, but don't worry, buddy. There'll be another time where you could actually surpass somebody.
Well, yeah, but Tails is a veteran at this kind of stuff.
But he wasn't ready. Bowser Jr.'s first time skateboarding on a skate, and obviously he did better than Miles Proud than Tails. How annoying is that? It really is annoying, honestly. But for my case, I say it's awesome.
But congratulations to Tails for getting a gold medal. Not passing Bowser Jr.'s record was one thing, but coming in second place towards him was enough. So here we go as we see Tails getting a gold medal.
Came 1 point shy. 1 point shy over his former teammate in the Winter Olympic Games. Not bad though, don't get me wrong. Even though they're on different sides, and when it comes to Winter Olympic Games, there always will be a team. I hate to admit that.
Well, Tails get the gold. So later, let's move on as we say congratulations to Tails, and let's move on to the next event. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our next event is going to be boxing, and this is going to be a two-parter as well as it was for the skateboarding. So our first competitors for this one is going to be none other than Zazz versus Waluigi.
Zazz is kind of new. I think he was in the boxing one 6 years ago in the Rio Olympic Games, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was in that one, and we never had a chance to show him.
If he was, then yes, he was in that one. If he wasn't, then we kind of screwed up there 6 years ago. But we didn't know at that time. So now Zazz is probably a new character in the game. Who knows? In the Olympic Games, the first one of the Deadly Six. That's what they're named.
Yeah.
The Deadly Six in the Sonic game when they first debuted in Sonic Lost World. They debuted at that time, and the first one to be in the Olympic game was none other than Zazz in table tennis. Now Zagfar is going to be the second character in this game. But if that was a mistake, then my bad.
I gotta look it up before I gotta look this up right after this match. So
But anyways, let's get on with the boxing.
I actually am going with Zagfar to win, even though Waluigi is skinny and slim, and he can dodge all those punches. He is pretty good with the techniques and moves and stuff like that. But we'll see what happens.
Waluigi, Zagfar. Here we go. Zagfar going for the punches. He gets Waluigi right there. Ooh, nice one right there. Good combination of punches right there.
Now you see, if he would have went against Bowser, that would have been something.
Ooh, he's putting up the blocks. Ooh, he's putting up the block right there. Ooh. Oh, he's getting Waluigi right there. Ooh, right there, right, left, and right. Ooh, 6 combination that knocks Waluigi out. Luigi is getting counted.
They do it fast, counts right there.
And Waluigi is standing his ground against Zagfar. I'll give him that. He's got to go for the special. Ooh! Ooh! He got Zagfar. Zagfar, can he get back up on his feet? He got to the count of 7. Ooh! Ooh! He goes for his own special and knocks down Waluigi.
Now that was incredible, if I do have to say so myself. If Waluigi is not down,
ooh, he stood on his own 2 feet, but the count went to 10, and he managed to win round 1 in 26 seconds. Good job by Zagfar. That was not a bad fight right there.
not at all. Not indeed a bad fight right there, if I do say so myself.
Let's check out the results here for both competitors. The punch hit rates, the punch and blocks, the perfect blocks, and the max combos and super strike hits. So for Zagvar, his punch hits was 64.
Like Nintendo 64, right?
Yep. And for his punch blocks was 17%. His perfect blocks was 0. His max combos was 8, and his super strike hit was 1 out of 1. For Waluigi, punch hits was 54%.
10.10% down.
His punch and blocks was 19%. Same thing as usual. The perfect block was 0. Then for the max combos was 11. His super strike hit was 1.
So he had one. So he's 1 up over Waluigi. He's 1 up over Zagvar in a punch block radius. Then he's good. Then he's like what? 3 over Zagvar with the max combo hits. But when it comes to the punch radius, Zagvar is 10% above him, and they're both tied with the super strike skills. It's just that Waluigi had 2 knockouts. He came back up onto the first one, and then in the second one it was perfect.
So let's check out this replay right here. Waluigi, after Zagvar got back up, he used his super strike skills, and he managed to knock him out after that. Just look at the punch radius on that one. Look at this. Knocked Waluigi out. Waluigi was about to stand on his own 2 feet, but look at this. Waluigi did everything he can. And then I think in this part he did try to come back. Oh no, that was the part where he got knocked out. And then this was the part where after Zagvar came back on his own 2 feet after being almost knocked out by Waluigi. So let's go over to the ceremony on that one.
Before we do that, I just have to check that out. That punch reminded me so much of how Bowser did that to Vector. Remember that?
Yes, I certainly do remember that 6 years ago. So here we are, we're seeing our event, and we see Bowser right there, the former champ. Zagvar comes in first place as he takes home the gold.
Well, he's there to congratulate him, but obviously we're going to be seeing another character in this fight event, so hopefully this will be a good one. And I'm hoping that I see who I think I'll see to fight each other.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we said this is going to be a 2-parter event, so don't go anywhere. We got more boxing coming up next. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with our next 2 competitors in the event of boxing. We're here to see the King of Koopas himself taking on his son's arch nemesis from 6 years ago, Metal Sonic.
Now, Metal Sonic is familiar with the style of the Koopas, but when it comes to the King of Koopas, this is going to be a hard challenge. If it was Eggman versus Bowser, then yeah, you would say Eggman will probably be better than Bowser, but Bowser is more better because of the quick punches and everything else that he has installed for him and all that. But Metal Sonic, I have to give it to him before he got knocked out by his son, by Bowser Jr. in that one 6 years ago. This is actually going to be interesting because Metal Sonic has been training, and obviously Metal Sonic has been in events like this in Sonic Fights, if you have to remember that.
Yes, indeed. So which competitor will win? Bowser Jr., the King of Koopas, and also the King of Boxing, or will it be Metal Sonic?
You know, it would have been better if Princess Daisy was in his boxing match with Bowser.
And here we go. Metal Sonic goes with a first encounter, and there goes Bowser. Bowser is getting beat up by... Here he goes. He's going with that one and a counter right there.
Bowser knows what it's like to fight, and obviously those boxing matches that he had with Vector and Dr. Eggman, this is one of the fights that you will see often that will come clearly.
Ooh! Metal Sonic is knocked out with a right hook by Bowser.
Metal Sonic is an endless fighter. He knows how to get back and come back out of this one.
There goes Bowser. Bowser going for the block. Ooh. And there goes Metal Sonic getting him back with a counter. Bowser going for the multi-punches. And there goes another knockout by Bowser.
And obviously, Metal Sonic is going to get back up into his feet and try to do this again. He knows the rope around this kind of predicament. He knows the kind of pain.
Ooh! Bowser goes back into this one, and there it goes. Ooh! The guards were broken! We going into round 2 for this one. This is the first time we ever seen an event like this. Round 2 for both competitors. This is actually amazing right here, Vader. Bowser is going for the multiple punches.
The King of Koopa shows no mercy, to nobody. Not even Metal Sonic.
Metal Sonic is letting his gear goes on, and after a punch to the gut like that, Metal Sonic has to be out.
Metal Sonic is a machine. He's going to get back onto his feet, and he's going to continue this fight whether you like it or not.
Look at the way. Remind you of the time when Bowser used to do that to Vector after all those specialties. Ooh, guard broken, and there goes. Whoops. There goes the event right there.
We had the game on pause. We're obviously going to look back with this one.
There goes Metal Sonic again. Is he going to stay? Is he out for the count? No. He's back on his feet. And there goes Bowser going for another one. Ooh. There goes Bowser with the counter punches, and there he goes. Oh my goodness. A fiery TKO.
I have to give it all credit to credit is due to Metal Sonic. The last time we saw him in a boxing match like this, he actually almost did it, but he went against the father instead of the son, and he stood his ground. This was actually a good fight, if I'm not mistaken. A good fight. And this time, Bowser showed no mercy to Metal Sonic.
Indeed, he did. He fought a robot instead of Vector. That was one of Bowser's toughest challenges of this event. Let's go over the list here for Metal Sonic. Punch hits. His radius for punch hits was 34. Punch blocks was 13. For perfect blocks, it was 3. Max combos was 6, and super strike hits 2 out of 0. Then for Bowser, his punch hits 67%. Blocks was 13. His perfect blocks was 0. Max combination was 11, and his super strikes was 2 out of 1.
So he did 2 super strikes, and one was deflected. He got that one good. He got that one. He got the first one. He did 2 specialties, and obviously out of those two they were blocked. One was blocked, and the other one he got it. For Metal Sonic, both of them were blocked by Bowser.
Just look at the way how these guys were fighting. Bowser, the king of Koopas and also the king of boxing, did this to the Metal Sonic, one of Dr. Eggman's greatest creations, to go after Sonic.
He's good at countering, but when it comes to heavy punching and raw speed and punches, Metal Sonic had the upper advantage. He's been in this kind of situation where he had to be in a boxing ring. That's the reason why he had to go against Bowser, because years ago there was a game called Sonic Fighters, and Sonic in the last story game had to face Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic was the toughest competitor in this one, but this one right here, the boxing match between two great villains, 2 great rivalries of 2 heroes that I hate the most, threw down. The last time I saw Bowser at this, his back was against the ropes against Vector. But he stood his ground and did 1 knockout punch and knocked him completely out.
Bowser gave Metal Sonic a TKO, total knockout.
Metal Sonic, I give credit where credit is due. He put up one heck of a fight and stood his ground. Congratulations on the loss. You did a hell of a job, my friend. But Bowser, the King of Koopas, once again has risen to the best.
Let's go to the ceremony on this one, ladies and gentlemen. Thumbs up this video if you like it. Bowser, not Junior, Bowser. first place event in this one. Total epic match. Congratulations to the King of Koopas. Alright, Vader, shall we say we could get on with our next event?
Let's. This has actually turned out to be quite good. I like it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have our next event here, which is karate, and this might be our last event. We're going to have a two-parter on this one as well. It's Eggman Naga, the newest character of the Mario and Sonic Olympic Games, versus Dr. Eggman.
Now, obviously, they said that Eggman Naga is supposed to be one of Eggman's ancestors from another universe. We don't know about. I don't even know. I have to look it up to see more about it. Or he's supposed to be another version of Dr. Eggman from another universe in the Sonic series. But seeing these two going at it is like seeing Bowser and Bowser Jr. going at it against each other. But instead, we're going to have to see who is a better Kumite fighter in this one. And if people don't know, Kumite means sparring in Japanese. So this is another version of saying fight. Yeah, I just said it right.
Yeah, you said Kumite is a Japanese word for sparring.
Yeah, for karate sparring. So yeah, and just to let you know, I too am a great sparrer in this kind of event.
Actually, the real good sparrer in this one is Star Fox Jet himself. He used to do this kind of stuff, and he still is good to this day doing that.
Wait a minute, you mean to tell me that the creator of all this is actually good at sparring Kumite?
Yes. Yes, he is.
Huh. Well, anyways, I find that hard to believe, which I know that's a lie. So, anyways, let's just get on with the event and let's see how these two are going to handle things.
Alright, Eggman Naga versus Dr. Eggman. Who will win? Nice one by Dr. Eggman Naga. He's putting out some fights. Ooh, and he goes for a takedown. Good job by Eggman Naga over Eggman. Ooh, there goes Eggman Naga putting out some great combination. And goes for another takedown over Eggman.
Eggman cannot compete against Eggman Naga.
And goes for another takedown, and he wins this one by 11. Eggman Naga defeats Dr. Eggman easily. That was a good fight right there.
Indeed, it was a good fight right there, and I have to say that that was pretty much a fantastic performance fight right there. Eggman Naga going against Dr. Eggman, and Dr. Eggman yet again fails at this one.
This one is actually going to be a good event right there. This is actually a perfect event. So the Eggman Naga takes victory over Dr. Eggman in this one. So let's see the counters for this one. 20 attack for the attack moves, power hits, takedowns, counter hits, and block success rates. For Eggman, it's 4 attack moves. And power hits rates is 0. Takedowns is 0. Counter hits is 4, and his block success rate is 66%. For Eggman Naga, his attacks was 20. He had 20 attacks. His power hit rate is 0. Takedowns was 70% due to 2. Counter rate and block success rate is 0. But with that, Dr. Eggman made 4 points, and Eggman Naga made 11.
So Eggman Naga takes first place victory, while Dr. Eggman takes second. But who became the third place to counter it? We'll have to see about that.
But just look at the way how these two go at it against each other. It's like looking at two versions of Eggman, two different versions of Eggman.
But how did this guy end up being better than Dr. Eggman himself? We're gonna have to see a rematch between these two sometime in this video, if there ever is one.
Well, we will see a rematch between these two, if there will be one. The way how he just took Eggman down. How can Eggman be good at boxing and he can't even take down Eggman Naga? I mean, come on, that's something.
Well, yeah, that had to count for something.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with the ceremony so we can go on to our next event. Oh, it's Sonic the Hedgehog in third.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. Two villains cannot have a celebration without the pest right there. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Like, where did he come from? Like, seriously, where did he come from? Eggman Naga is in first place, right? Dr. Eggman came in second, and Sonic is in third? Are you serious?
Well, Sonic has to be there just in case those two try to do something slick.
I don't care if they do something slick. Why is he there? He should not be there at all.
Well, anyways, congratulations to Eggman Naga as he takes first place in this one. So let's go to our next and final event before we end the vid. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our next and final event will be here at Kumite once again, but this time it will be another match. It will be a rivalry match. And this will be an enemy versus enemy match. It's going to be Princess Blaze versus Eggman Naga, who just knocked off Eggman recently.
And obviously, these two have been going at it for quite some time in their own universe, in their own parallel universe in the Sonic series. And honestly, seeing these two going against each other in a Kumite match will be by far the good fight, and I cannot wait. I have to say, I am so excited. I thought Daisy was going to be in this one, but I think she'll be in the next event. Who knows?
Well, there could be a part 2 to this. I mean, this is part 2 right now, but there could be a possible part 3 to this one.
Can there?
There might be, who knows? But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's Blaze the Cat versus Eggman Naga.
And you know, I just noticed. Look around you, Alex. Look around the whole entire table. What do you see?
Fans cheering, pictures being taken.
No. What do you see that's close to the arena?
I don't know. What is it?
Fungus. It's mushroom-headed fungus everywhere. Look! There's toads everywhere. You know what? When I saw the picture of the Super Mario movie that's going to be coming out in next year, I could not even stand looking at fungus. But now I'm looking at a preview right now. Look at this. There's purple, yellow, green, blue. I don't see a red one out there, but they're all disgusting. You know what, Alex? I'm sitting right next to one right now, and I'm gonna tell you this: I'm gonna have to take an antique bath after this. I really am, and so do you, because you might get mushrooms out from underneath your armpits.
So you saying that I gotta take an antique bath because I might get mushrooms going out of my armpits because I'm sitting next to a toad?
Yes.
Vader, we just commentated like 3 weeks ago where Toadette was running in a hurdle jump,
and you know how long it took them to sprinkle out all the antique water onto that on that track and field. You have no idea.
Anyways, let's get on with the match. It's Blaze and Eggman Naga. Here we go. Nice one by Blaze. Ooh, a takedown to Eggman Naga.
After knocking off Eggman, that's what he deserved. But Blaze, I'm still going for Eggman Naga to win this one.
Here comes Blaze. Ooh, charge it up. Ooh. There goes Blaze the Cat. Ooh, and a takedown by Blaze the Cat. Didn't even use her specialty, and Blaze wins it. Good job by Blaze the Cat. Didn't even use her specialty. Took down Eggman Naga and was quick on her feet.
Well, obviously these two were enemies, just like Sonic and Eggman. But honestly, I say that she cheated out of that one. But you know what? She put up a good fight, and I hate to admit it that she did.
So let's check out the ratings. The ratings for Eggman Naga this time was 9. Power hit was 0. Takedown was 0. Counter was 4. And the percent blocked was 40. For Blaze, it was 16. Power hits, 0. Takedowns was 100%. Counters was 3. And the block success rate was 0. But Blaze the Cat did a fantastic job at blocking and beating her enemy and nemesis, Eggman Naga.
Yes, and you know, honestly, I hate to say this, Eggman Naga did not put up a good fight like he did with Eggman. This was a quick match, and Dr. Eggman Naga, he was feeling real confident in himself until he saw Blaze the Cat stepped in, and then this is what happened. You know what? This is what's really gonna happen out there.
So let's go to the award ceremony right here and now. That was our final event, ladies and gentlemen. As you see, Princess Blaze the Cat takes home the gold for the first time ever.
I really wanted to see her and Daisy go and have a showdown at this. This would be amazing if they actually did have a showdown. Princess Blaze versus Princess Daisy Kumite match. One last Kumite event for all, and that will be all she wrote for our, for our channel.
That could possibly happen, but we'll have to see and find out. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, is Blaze the Cat taking home the gold? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of our video. My name is Alex, and alongside me is commentator Vane saying thank you guys for watching, saying arigato for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And make sure you subscribe to our channel on Starfox Jet here.
I am commentator Vane saying sayonara. May the Starfox Jet Force be with you all. May the Dark Force be with you all. And we'll see you guys at the next event, probably.
Maybe it could happen, Vader.
What could?
Our final event could be Blaze and Daisy.
Are you saying there's a possibility chance?
It could be a possibility chance. I mean, we are in the mid of October. We want to get this done before the holiday season.
Yes, we do.
Well, as we all say, sayonara, ladies and gentlemen, and see you guys at the next Mario Sonic Tokyo Olympic Games.